Hey, we back with another banger video. So we talking about this, hyper sexualized generation. You know what I'm saying? And we can blame Sexy Red. We can blame Glorilla. We can blame Megan Thee Stallion. Literally, their mission, the devil gave them a mission. And their mission is this: turn as many young girls into 304s as y'all can. That's y'all mission. Just like with the NBA Young Boys, the who all the other rappers. I try not to listen to rap, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The NBA Young Boys. NBA Young Boy alone is responsible for creating a whole generation of YNs. NBA Young Boy alone, that was his mission to create a whole epidemic of YNs. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into this video. I need to do a video on that too, how these rappers, how the CIA created rap to basically destroy the black community. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna get into this first clip. Y'all check this out.
Craziest summer break confession.
Oh my gosh, bro! Hold on. Say. But one summer, like, I got really fucked up, and there was just a group of like 5 guys, and a train happened. But like, it wasn't anything crazy. 5 isn't even that much, bro.
Where's your dad? Where's your mom?
5 isn't even that much. It's not that much. It's not that much.
It's not that
That's-
much.
If I would've went to 6, that would've been crazy. But I only went to 5. It was like 2 summers ago. It was nothing, bro. Next summer, I'm gonna up it to 6. Maybe this summer.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, let me be that +1 then.
I told you, remember the
It's complicated though.
complicated.
Yeah.
Problem with a hypersexualized culture is that we have created one of the deepest, darkest secrets in America that you won't hear about because people don't want to talk about it, and that is this. We are living in the midst of an epidemic of sexually transmitted infections amongst our youth. 20 million people this year will contract a new sexually transmitted infection in the United States. Teenage population makes up 1/3 of the population in America, but they contract 1/2 of all of the infections.
Bro, I was having a conversation with my homegirl earlier, bro. And then I just seen somebody make a video about how freaky the Shay Frost and his family is. And it just like, this just sound crazy coming from me, because if you my homeboy, you know, I'm like, I used to be the biggest horn dog. But I feel like, bro, this generation is so hypersexual, it's actually sad and scary. Like, fool, everything be about sex. When I get on Facebook, every other joke is about sex. It's a sex joke. When I get on Twitter, all I see is porn. Get on TikTok, you see girls shaking they twerking, doing all. Look at them YouTube, them 20v1s on YouTube, bro. That shit so sad, bro. When them dudes be asking girls a question, majority of the time, the first question they ask, what's the freakiest thing you ever done? They don't ask, what's your goals in life? What have you accomplished? Nothing like that. They just, what the freakiest thing you ever done? The girls ain't no better. They come up on there. First thing they want to do when they walk up on a nigga, spin around, want to show their little ass and shit. Want to talk about how they throw goats and shit like that. I like just as much as the next person, bro. That can't be all you about. That can't be all you got to bring to the table. That can't be what you think about all day. And I know.
See that's crazy, right? Y'all see how insensitive a lot of people are to stuff now. Back in the day, a lot of women would be afraid that, you know what? I can't even say that because Freaknik, oh my God, I can't even say that. Okay, hey, Freaknik, that was getting crazy, bro. That was back in the day. You know, I was just looking at a documentary on Netflix, and they was talking about the 1999, 1989, whatever, but it was the, the rock and roll fest they put on in New York. I forget what it's called, but they was literally, the Red Hot Chili Peppers performed. One of the dude was literally with no clothes on stage. None. Flashing his junk. This was back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Audience members was naked, no clothes on. So I can even say this generation bad. I'm like, all of them bad. Tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? But it don't help us. at all. That's why we have these STD outbreaks, because of that narrative that's being pushed. You feel what I'm saying? But I want y'all to listen to this next girl's story. Basically, she's telling what made her want to be a hoe. And it was because of what a man did to her. But that's not really a good excuse to ruin your life. Y'all check this out.
Okay, so I don't know where the video stopped. But either way, point of the matter is, yeah. So what really finally decided, what really made me decide to, like, end things with this guy for real, because I would always say I'm leaving, and my friends and teachers and everybody, they were really concerned about me. Like, a lot of people were concerned about me, and honestly, I just wasn't concerned enough about myself. I just didn't care. Despite all the girls that, you know, he was talking to behind my back, or whatever the case may be, I guess I was trying to prove a point to myself that, you know, I'm still the head bitch. At the time, it meant something. Now, I could care less. Either way. So, particularly, it was my birthday. This was like the straw that broke the camel's back. It was my birthday, and I had told him that I wanted a tattoo for my birthday. Like, if he could pay for the tattoo for my birthday. So, you know, he said yeah. So we get to the tattoo shop. He has a friend with him, and we're talking to the tattoo artist about what I want to get done. So while I'm looking and about to sit in a chair to get it done, he looks at me, he asks me, "Oh, who's paying for this?" And I'm like, "You are. You said you were. Like, we spoke about this already." And then he was like, "Oh, no, I'm not paying for this," which confused me, because I was like, it's to my birthday. What, we're here because you said that you paid for it. So I was like, nah, fuck out of here. You're not about to try to embarrass me. I'm going to get this tattoo because you said you would. So I sit down, I get the tattoo done, and nigga, he paid for the tattoo then. But as soon as we got in the car, yeah, he turned around and he was just like, "Yeah, you need to give me back my money for that tattoo." And I'm like, "What?" He was just like, "Yeah, I need you to run me my money." So he starts pulling my hair in the car while I'm in there with the friend. And I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, what?" Yeah, so he literally tried to abuse me to give me the money back that he just paid for my birthday tattoo the day before my birthday. I'm just like, you know what? Nah. I was like, okay, I'm going to give this man his money back, and I'm never speaking to him again. Like, after 4 years of a relationship, and you going to attack me in front of your friend for like $150? The amount of money that I spent and time that I spent and bitches that I fought for this man? Nah, I was done. Like there was multiple times where I was done before, but I was truthfully done then. So I had to go back to his house because...
Think about that. Ladies, don't go and ruin your life because you got with the wrong dude. Just go find a good dude who's gonna treat you right. You feel me? But yeah, y'all go check these other clips out.
Okay, so here's a story time about how Houston is a sick place that's full of maniacs. Okay, so yesterday I came to Houston. Mind you, I live in Dallas, to spend time with my family for Easter. But me and my cousin went out because it's like my birthday month. On top of it being my baby dad's birthday month, and he's no longer here, so I celebrate all month. Anyways, we went out yesterday to this place in Houston called Faces. The irony. So I'm standing there minding my business, and this man comes up to me and whisper in my ear and say, "Little mama, go ahead and go in the bathroom and take your shorts off." And I'm like, because I got on all white, so I'm like, do I got some of my pants? But why would he tell me to go take them off in the bathroom? So I'm just being oblivious because I know I ain't just hear what I know he's not insinuating what I think he is. So he was like, "Yeah, just play it off. Tell them you got to use the bathroom and my girl gonna come behind you." And I guess she was supposed to be munching me. So at first I was about to get smart with them, but y'all are obviously maniacs and y'all are obviously crazy to come up to a random person and tell them to go and do that and put your mouth on a random person's bruh. So I was about to get smart with dude, but I'm like, let me just calm down because I don't want to get punched in the back of my bald ass head. So I'm like, listen, I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. And he like, well, if you're okay, then I'm okay. I didn't even look back because he looked atrocious. So I know the girl was looking. So me and my cousin and my friend, we headed out. Didn't even look back, nothing. We just left and went to the next spot. Moral of the story, Houston, this is why your HIV rate is one of the highest and y'all got all these damn diseases, because stuff like that. That's disgusting. And to come and play with me and say that to me out of all these people that's in this bar right now, who do you take me as? Y'all got to be the haircut. It has to be, because they've been tripping ever since I got this haircut. Listen, girls, if you're in Houston and you go to Faces, I would recommend you not go by yourself, because it's obviously some crazy maniacs in there that's very hungry. Them and their girlfriends. Okay.
Yeah. What y'all think about that video in the comments, man? Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. And hey, y'all send me clips and y'all give me video ideas of what y'all want to see. Like I say, I'm doing this for y'all, man. I'm here every single day. So y'all give me some ideas and I'm going to help. You feel me? I'm going to do my best to get them out. You feel me? For y'all, because I do this for y'all. Sorry for saying you feel me so much, but you feel me? You feel me? But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching the video, man. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. Let's get it.